Hello and welcome to another website tutorial. Today I will be showing you how to add files to your website. As you can see, I have logged into my website, so I've got my main page here with all my different options. And the first thing you're going to want to do is figure out which page you want to add a file to. I've got a lot of different options. I'm just going to choose my American history page, and I'm just going to add a file to my main page. So I'm going to click on that, and I'll get my workspace page here. So if you want to add text and anything to your workspace page, you do that right down here in this area. But since we're going to be adding files, we're going to be looking up here. So up near the top, you've got these different tabs: Page Info, which is your main workspace page, Images, and Files. As you can see, I have no files linked to this page as of right now. So I'm going to click on that tab, and it's going to bring me to a screen that looks very similar to what you would see if you were adding an attachment to an email. It's actually a very similar process. So if you've done that, you're going to be a little bit ahead of the game. So what we need to do is we need to find the file that I want to add. And I've already saved a file to my desktop that I'm going to use. But you would just go into any of the files that you have, any of the folders you have, to choose the files that you want. And you can add Word documents, you can add PowerPoints, you can add PDFs, short video clips, although you got to make sure that they're not too big in size, because that could be problematic. Just about anything you can load to your website that you may want your students to have access to. So I'm going to click on Choose File here and find the file that I've already saved. It's going to bring up my screen here, and this is my desktop. The file that I want is this one right here. It's Notes on Alexander the Great, so I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to click Choose. And the next thing you want to do is you usually want to give this a friendly file name. In this case, I'm just going to call it Alexander the Great Notes. Keep it simple. I usually never use the file description, so you can just keep that blank. So we've got our file, we've got our name, now we need to click Save. Alright, it has told me my information has been saved. That means my file has been uploaded. So if we want to see this and what it looks like on our page now, we can go down here to View Page, and I'm going to click on that. And this is going to show me what my page looks like live on the internet right now. So here's my American history page. Now, what it won't do is post your file anywhere on your main work site. You have to put that in manually by creating a link. And I do have another tutorial for that if you want to see how to do that. But if you just want your file there for people to access, this is how it works. It's loaded way down at the bottom. So I'm going to scroll way down past my calendar, and you'll see this related files section right here. And notice here's my Alexander the Great notes. So anything you upload will appear here, and that's why you got to make sure you give it a name, because here's the name I gave it, and every file that you upload will just appear down at the bottom. So let me go ahead and add another file. I'm just going to choose another random one that I have back on my desktop. So I'm going to close out this tab. I'm going to go back to my workspace page here, and I'm going to choose another file. So I'm just going to choose, oh, what's a good one here? Let's choose Lake Lore. And I'm just going to title it the same name that it is, Lake Lore. And I'm going to click Save. I'll let it update here. Okay, so it says your information has been saved. I'm going to click View Page again right here at the top. And brings me back to the American history page. I'm going to scroll way down to the related files section, and there's my two files. Now let's say, for example, you want these are out of order. You want Lake Lore to be the first one on there. Maybe it's the chronological order in which you presented the material, and so maybe that matters to you, and you want to make sure that the order is properly shown here on your page. Well, we can fix that very easily. So I'm going to clear out, exit out of this page, go back here, and I can go to my uploaded files. So here we are, back still in the Files tab. Notice how it says there's 2 files loaded now, and I'm going to click on the uploaded files. And here's the 2 files that I've saved. So if I want to change the order of these, I just have to give them different numbers. So Alexander the Great is listed as 1, Lake Lore is listed as 2. But if I go switch those numbers around and click update, it has changed those. So I'm going to go, and it says your information has been saved. That's always a key. You want to look for that. I'm going to click view page again, and if we scroll to the bottom, you're going to see now they're flip-flopped. So you can change the order if that's something that is important to you in how you present your materials. Or if you want to just upload them in any order for your students to use, then you can certainly do that. So that's how you add files to your website. Again, if you want to link things, if you want to put these files somewhere on your main page, you'll want to click on the other tutorial that talks about creating links, and that'll show you how to do that. So that is how we upload files. Good luck.